Hi guys! It's been I think a little over a month since I last was able to upload, so thank you so much for staying with me and being patient. And I really missed making videos and interacting with you all. I really missed you, so I'm sorry if you missed me too. And I thought this would be a really easy way to get back into the swing of things, just doing a little cat gallery flip through. I do have some other ideas coming up that I will get working on straight away, but because I've been out of it for a while, I thought just a simple relaxing flip through would be good, and I can tell you all about the stuff that I've had going on. So we have the cat gallery for cat lovers, spring 2023, and on the front there are a couple of cat toys, a bag, a watch, and a night sky kind of pendant or necklace. So let's start. Just line it up, make sure you can see, okay? It says, "Dear friends, we hope you like our new look. Although the catalogue page size is smaller, the number of pages means there are more exciting new products to explore than ever before. We scour the world to find you the best ideas, and this catalogue hopefully reflects that. At the same time, we understand that shopping local is an important consideration, so we include UK designed and made products marked with the Union flag wherever possible. As always, our catalogue is a carefully curated collection from our ranges. For maximum choice, do visit our website where we regularly add new items." And then they go on to list the charities that they support, which is always a good thing. And then there's a couple of pictures of their own cats, Alfie and Charlie. I really like Alfie, he's cute. They have a shop in York. I am wearing press-on nails today, but I'm not 100% sold on them. I love the colour. It's like a nude pink colour, and the fact that they are matte and they are really well made, so they don't catch on anything, and they're like a thicker, less plasticky kind of material than the cheaper nails. But the problem that I have is the adhesive tabs. No matter how much I push in which way that I press them on, I can't get rid of the little air bubbles. Can you see the air bubbles here? So in human life you can't really see them, but on camera I think you can see them a bit better. So we've got some ceramic wall art, not really my thing, but beautiful nonetheless. We have a fleece blanket set, very cute. A resting cat sculpture, which I think we've seen before, and I think that I said it would be a good like if you've got a cat that's passed away and you put this in your garden to kind of represent their memory. It's pretty cute. And then we have cat garden grab bag, which kind of reminds me of, like, you know when Radley bags do like the illustrated versions and they have loads of stuff on the print? It's kind of the same price as well, £89. I feel like that's quite overpriced, but I guess it's using good materials and it's like a local company, so that's that. So second page, but it's page 4. I quite like these beaded bracelets. They're quite dainty and cute. I haven't seen a beaded stretch ring since like the 90s or the 2000s. They're really pretty. I think the stained glass type and the cameo are a little bit too much for me, a little bit too big. And the brooch, I'm not really a brooch wearer, but I imagine a lot of cat ladies are though. I imagine I will be when I'm a little bit older. What else do we have? More jewellery on this page. I think this is really beautiful, but again it's too big for me. This cosmic cat necklace has been laser cut in acrylic with moon and stars engraved. That is beautiful. Tabby cat wooden earrings, very cute if you have a tabby. And gold plated black cat studs. These are quite cute. Can't tell how big they are really to scale. I think my favourite thing is this amethyst pour silver ring, white gold plated. I guess that reflects the price and the fact that it's amethyst. I really like that. I have a pair of earrings that are little paw prints, but even those are a little bit big for me. I just really like small jewellery. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's been going on in my life. So the first week that I didn't make a video is because my dad was visiting from Wales. I had a lovely week with him. We did a lot of nice things, and so that was why I missed a week. But on the last day that he was here, we were sitting on the sofa and I was animatedly saying what an amazing time I've had, and while I was expressing this with my hands, I knocked over a full glass of water all over my laptop, and it was open and on at the time, and it completely died. Even though I propped it up like a tent immediately and tried everything, it just died. And I wasn't too upset about the laptop because it was super old, and I literally had just transferred all of my pictures and videos onto a hard drive that week, luckily. So I was planning to get a new laptop actually at that time, but I had some bookmarks on my browser for an upcoming holiday that we were going to go on, and it was basically every point of interest that we wanted to go, and I lost them all and I was really devastated, and we were due to go on holiday in about 5 days. So that's part one. Let's look at some stuff on this page. Small hoop cat earrings. I actually think these are really tasteful. I don't think they're tacky. This colour is a little bit more kind of out there, but I think these are really sweet. Little watch, more jewellery, cat with the moon and a star, another brooch. This is more my style actually. I quite like this. I would put it on like a pin board though, or a bag or something. Silver cat hug earrings, mother and kitten silver pendant, and black enamel cat face stud face ear studs. They're trying to confuse me. I want to know what these are in the background. Are these crystals? Because they're pretty cute. There's lots of jewellery now. I feel like before there wasn't as much jewellery, but like they said, there is quite a lot of pages too. So we've got the owl and the pussycat. That's really sweet. I remember reading that when I was a kid. Alfie cat. That's their actual cat, isn't it, that they own? Gold meow ring. Definitely like that. It's a shame it's £50. Time spent with cats is never wasted. That is very true. I definitely make the most of my cats every single time that I sit and have a moment with them. Then we have some watches with different breeds of cats. So my cats are British Shorthairs and Scottish Fold, which is not on there, but it's kind of a British Shorthair. So, going back to my laptop, basically I looked up online and they said it was going to cost £500 to recover everything, and all I needed was my bookmarks, really. So I asked around locally and I found somebody who could get everything off my old laptop and onto my new laptop for, I think it was like £50. So I was so relieved. I was so happy because I really wanted to have those tabs back. I don't know about you, but I'm the sort of person who has like a million tabs. I save everything as a bookmark, and then I go through it like monthly and see what's on offer when things go on sale. I never really buy anything full price unless I really need it. So that was that. I was out of commission for a little while, and then we went on holiday to Iceland, of all places. So I'll tell you all about that as well. So we have an umbrella. I actually really like this. I have a clear umbrella. I was thinking of doing a video with like the umbrella opened up and a water spray, and I could spray the water onto the umbrella and you could just hear the droplets, and I could maybe say some trigger words while the water hits the perspex, kind of. Do you think that would be a good idea? Glasses case, a bag. I'm gonna fold this page because that keyring is my favourite thing so far, and it's very me. Feeling good compact mirror, and then some bags and a glasses case and a purse, sling bag, body bag. What else do we have? These I feel like are so expensive though. The Stationery Cats leather collection. I guess they have to be expensive if they're real leather, means good quality, so that makes sense. But oh, I do like these. These are so sweet. Cat and mouse coin purse, cat and mouse small cross body bag. I just think that's actually really cute. With RFID protection. Does that mean when they try to scan your card through your clothes? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means, but so we went to Iceland, and it was my son's choice because he did not like Disney. He's not a Disney kid like me. Well, I'm a Disney adult, but it's not for him. So I said he could choose anywhere that he wants to go within reason, and he loves nature and he loves the outdoors and calm, quiet places, and he chose Iceland. So off we went, and I must have planned it for about 5 months fully, like researching every single review on TripAdvisor, every single place to eat, where to stay, how much the currency converts to, how much you pay for a meal, which is £1 million, by the way. Food there is very expensive, but it's so fresh and so good that it's a small price to pay, I suppose. Ironically. I'm thinking of doing a slideshow for you, like putting it together on the laptop and just showing you, flipping through the pictures and explaining the places that we went and what we saw. It was incredible, absolutely incredible. It was very quiet. We had a lot of places to ourselves. There was nobody around. And it was meant to be snowing and raining the entire time, and all we got was sun. Completely clear views, bright sunny days. Even our tour guide said it was some of the best, clearest views that he had seen. So we were super, super lucky. However, we did not see the northern lights because it was too cloudy where we were, and it didn't get dark till super late, and we had early mornings. But I wasn't too upset, because the things we did see were definitely once in a lifetime experiences. So let me know if you'd like to see a slideshow of some pictures, and I can explain, because Iceland is somewhere that you don't really think about. It wasn't high on my radar, but there is so much there, and the landscape is so completely different to anywhere that you can imagine. It's like being on a different planet. And it's such a quiet place because it has such a low population. And for me, it was only about a 2 hour 45 minutes or 3 hour flight. And there were some American tourists there. We actually had more American accents than we did Icelandics, which is crazy. So we have some bags, quite like this. It's kind of like childlike though, but what is this? Bike bell, saddle cover. Oh, I like this umbrella, it's cute. So what have you guys been up to for the last month? I was worried because when my laptop broke, I couldn't really do anything apart from panic about all of my Iceland tabs. So by then it had been 2 weeks, and then the third week I was in Iceland, and then the fourth week I had to catch up on about 1 million laundry loads and work, like my actual job work. So I was kind of scared that everyone would get bored, but you guys were just really sweet, and I posted a couple of pictures on the community tab, and you seemed to think Iceland was pretty, so I'm just happy. It's just such a nice community because everybody's understanding and sweet and just friendly. The ASMR community, I mean, but Iceland is exactly the same. Iceland is a really friendly, they're very quiet people. Like they didn't really talk to us until like it was all quiet, but then when they do talk, they are super friendly and super helpful. Like in the taxi on the way into Reykjavik, it was like a very silent ride. But then when we got dropped off, the taxi driver told us all of the best places to go and some little tips and tricks, and he was just really sweet. They all speak English, which is really handy. I think they learn it from school age, so that made it a lot easier. This looks like Binks when he was a kitten. Cat mum. That's actually really, really cute. What is this? A tea towel. He looks like he could see into your soul. What's a cruet? Cruet? Is cruet? What is that? That just means salt and pepper, right? Because it has like a shaker. Cruet. I've actually never heard salt and pepper called that before. Interesting. Maybe I'm just uncultured, uneducated. So, let me sing you a song called There Is No Food in My Bowl. That is totally Binks. These are cute bag clips. That would be really, really handy actually, because at the moment all I do is just fold them over and they're always back open again when I go back to them. And everything's stale and chewy, which is not good. Unless it's, what are those? There's two things that I prefer stale. One is brandy snaps. Do you know what brandy snaps are? You get them at Christmas time, and they're like a roll of like spiced sugar. I don't even know what they're made of. They're not brandy. They're just like a long roll of like caramelized crunchy stuff, and I fill them with squirty cream both ends. My dad always gets me them for Christmas, like a tradition. But when they're crunchy, they're great, but when you let them go chewy, oh my goodness, it's like my favourite Christmas tradition. Not tradition, but like sweet treat. And the other thing is stroop waffles. So, you know, the round, like biscuity waffle, and then in the middle it has like soft caramel, and they're big enough that you can make a cup of tea and put the stroop waffle on the rim of the mug, which I did not even know was what you can do with stroop waffles until someone told me. And the heat from the tea, the steam from the tea, penetrates into the waffle and makes it soft. Oh my goodness, I'm making myself so hungry right now. You can tell I have a sweet tooth. But yeah, so stroop waffles are also good if you let them go a little bit stale. It's like a lump here. So, water bottles. Quite like this one. Don't really like this one. It's too like illustrated, if that makes sense. Like a painting, just not my thing. But I like these two. More so this one. Some cups or mugs. A lap tray. A long tray. Long snack tray. My kind of tray. We ate a lot of good food in Iceland. I mean, I'm vegetarian, so I was a little bit worried because a lot of it is like fish, because obviously they catch the fresh fish, but they had all sorts of things. I had a vegan burger, I had pizza, margarita pizza, and it was really funny because they had a board outside, like a chalkboard, that said, "Come in and try the worst pizza that one guy has ever had on TripAdvisor." And it made me laugh so much, and I like a challenge, so I went in, and it was definitely one of the best pizzas I've ever had. You know, if they're advertising that it's the worst, that it's gonna be okay, because they wouldn't say that otherwise. And my son had fish and chips, and he said it was some of the best that he'd ever had too. The food there was really good, just so expensive, but we found like a local supermarket called Bonus, and the supermarket mascot, I guess, or like logo, was a pig, and my son was like so obsessed. He was like, "Can we go to Bonus again?" So in the end we bought a Bonus bag, like one of those canvasy kind of feel material bags, and we bought it and brought it home, and now we use that. We're like the Bonus pig. So cute. My son is he's not little, he's 13. He's actually taller than me now, and I'm not short. I'm like 5'9", so. But it was weird to see the photos, because the last photos we had, he definitely was not my height. So I think it was such a good family memory to go to Iceland, because he chose it and it's somewhere he'll remember. I feel like when you go on holiday as a couple, you can relax, and when you go on holiday with young children, or children in general, sometimes it's not always a holiday. Sometimes you come back and you're stressed because you've been getting everybody go, and you forgot to pack this and you lost that, and getting through security, and sometimes you need a holiday after your holiday. But if you have one holiday that you can do in your lifetime where you can kind of tailor make it to your children, the stress kind of just goes away, because they know that they have chosen this, they have some decisions, you know, they have some say in where they go and what they do, and it just really worked out so well. He loved it from the minute we got there. He said it felt like home, so that was really sweet. And even though it wasn't somewhere that I would necessarily pick, I definitely feel like it was the right decision, because I saw so many things that I didn't know, you know, that I just will never probably see again. And he now has that memory forever, so, but I think Disney is definitely next. I like this candle. It's very witchy looking. I mean, I probably wouldn't get it, but I like this kind of mystical, witchy type thing. We're only about halfway through the book. Actually, we're not even. The next page is halfway through. The difficulty with making long videos is that because I do no editing. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wooden cat amplifier. Why is it £49? I feel like I could make that if I did woodwork. But, you know, the big thing holding me back is that I don't do woodwork, so I guess. That's awesome though. Black and white cat brick kit. Yeah, so the thing that holds me back from making longer videos is the fact that I don't edit, so there's so much more chance. Every minute that goes past there's another percentage going up of something, like somebody knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell, next door deciding to drill the wall for no apparent reason, or one of my cats making a really loud noise, or just me doing something silly. But I know you guys don't mind any of that, but I like things to work out a little bit better. This is sweet because it's kind of like a mother and a baby. I always call, you know, my cat Porg with the folded ears, I always call her my baby. I always say she's my daughter. Is that weird? I just find that really cute. That's also sweet. But I don't really like birds. Sorry if you're a bird person. I just really don't like them. It's not even that I don't care. I'm just like, ooh, I don't like birds. They're sweet. I know they're sweet. Just, they freak me out a little bit. Cat doorstop. It's kind of freaky because it really looks real. Cat face doormat. I actually need a new doormat because currently my doormat is a Christmas one. It is a cat actually, but it's still there from Christmas. I feel like this looks like a chihuahua. I know it's like one of those Sphinx cats, is it? That's pretty crazy. That's a really crazy lamp. Crazy cat lady. And you can get Crazy Cat Man. It doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Crazy Cat Man. Why does it sound so funny? I get that men can love cats. I love the slogan where I've seen t-shirts of it where it says real men love cats. I think that's really funny. But Crazy Cat Man, that makes it sound like a man who dresses like a cat and hangs out in the park, doesn't it? Is it just me? Am I just being sexist? I don't know. Oh, I like these. I actually had a couple, not like the 70s vibe, but different versions. I had like a one with skeleton bones and all sorts of things like that. I can't remember who they were by. No, I don't remember. Cats come into our lives and leave paw prints on our hearts. Sentimental slate plaques. That is really, really sweet. It's like I almost want to fold the page, but I feel like that's really morbid because my cats are only 7 years old, 6 or 7 years old, so I don't want them to pass away anytime soon. But I do think that's actually really, really cute. Have some lucky cats. How do you pronounce it? Maneki Neko? Neko? I'm not sure. But they are the lucky cats, you know, the waving ones. I really like these. Lucky cat glass miniatures, and each colour depicts a different fortune, I guess, happiness, wealth, love and romance, prosperity, good health, protection, academic success, safe travel, wisdom. I should have had the orange one when I went. Safe travel. I did not do very well on the flight. In fact, I did really badly on the flight. It was fine. The flight was perfect. There was no turbulence. It was super quick. Everybody was lovely. But I had worked myself up so badly. It was my son's first flight. It was my second flight, but I did not remember my first. It was years ago. I guess I'd blocked it from memory. But I tried so hard to calm down. I did everything. I did deep breathing, had my earphones in, trying to concentrate on Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I was like rubbing my lucky stone. I was just everything that I could think of, but I was sweating and shaking and even like trying so hard not to throw up. And especially when we ascended, when you go from being on the ground to going up, my stomach was going over and I was like, please tell me that this will stop once we level out. But I didn't know that it would. I just hated it. I tried so hard. I just had to just keep thinking, just get through one more minute. When we got there, I decided we had to take I was saying we had to take the boat home. But we didn't, of course. And I was a little bit better on the way back, actually. It didn't help that the flight was so early in the morning that we had to wake up at a silly time, and I didn't want to eat because I felt so sick, so my stomach was empty for about 10 hours, maybe more, because I just did not plan to feel that bad. But I don't think I'll be flying anytime again soon, but I think that the worst of it is behind me because, like I said, I was better coming home. And I'm really glad that I went. It definitely was all worth it. But I don't know if I'd manage like a 20-hour flight. Because I've always wanted to go to America, and I said, now that I know how badly I fly, I think I would just have to go there and stay there. Which would be good, I wouldn't mind. And just travel all of America on, by car. So here we have the lucky birthstone cats. Garnet for January, Lepidolite for February, Labradorite for March, Clear Quartz April, Green Aventurine for May, Opal for June, Strawberry Stone, which I think is Strawberry Quartz, for July, Red Veinstone for August, Blue Aventurine for September, Blue Opal for October, Yellow Calcite for November, and Sodalite for December. Looks like onyx. House plaques and more sculptures. I think we're nearing the end now. Some jigsaws. Luckily, I do not collect cat jigsaws, I just collect Halloween jigsaws. Otherwise, my house would be completely full. Mission Impossible. This is like that Tumbling Monkeys game. The Tumbling Cat game. I'm definitely marking up this page because me and my son would love that. Cat lovers playing cards. Battle of the Breeds. I would definitely win that. I'm pretty clued up. Some stationery. Pens, pencils, notebooks, memo pads, weekly planners, paper set, paint by numbers. Do you remember those things where you had to like scratch off the foil and make foil art? That was cool. Cats in the Library swing greeting card. I love this. I've seen this before, I'm sure I've mentioned it in the other magazines that we've done. Battersea Charity Cat Tree Greetings card. Oh my goodness. I really want one of these for my birthday. Send me one. Sleeping Kitten Tiny Notes. Cats and Flowers gift wrap. Blossom Kitten note cards, they're cute. Oh, this one's cute too. Battersea Happy Birthday 3 cards. 3 cards? 3D card. I love that it's charity. The Battersea Cat Home. Thank you cards. Balloon Tower. Thing is, if they came like that, it would be great, but they just come completely flat, obviously, and you have to put it all together. I feel like that would take you a whole day. Definitely. But imagine one either side of your like entrance. That would look so nice. Black Kitty Party Plates. I feel like maybe I should have a cat themed birthday this year. What do you think? I don't think I've ever had that before. I think my best birthday plan, I mean, I've had 2 really good birthday plans. One, I had a retro birthday, which I think was for my 30th, and everybody bought me vintage stuff off eBay that I used to have when I was a kid, and that was amazing. And we had like really 90s themed decor and 90s food, and it was really amazing. 90s playlist playing as well. I'm an 80s baby, but late 80s, so the 90s are like my era, and that was cool. And then the other one was an Alice in Wonderland themed party back when I really, really loved Alice in Wonderland. And it was a long table with a marquee, and it had all the signs, this way, that way, wrong way, Cheshire Cat. It had like plushies everywhere, tea sets, a giant hat, cake, and it was fantastic. It was so good. I loved it. I really like themed parties. I know as you're older, birthdays seem a little bit more, you don't really celebrate them as much because you don't want to get old, and also you're not a kid. But if you throw a big themed party rather than like going out, or you know, I don't really go out and get drunk or anything like that. I don't drink, but you know, that might be nice if that's what you want to do. But having a big theme in the garden is just so magical. You could have like a Star Wars or Marvel or something, and it doesn't make you feel like a kid, it just makes you feel excited. I love it. Some books. Catnip cats. I have so many cat toys though. I have to put them in a bag and just get them out for special occasions, otherwise they get sick of them. The best cat toy I've ever found is called a kickaroo. It's full, like filled to the brim with catnip, and it has a long fluffy tail, and it's like long like this, like a giant fat sausage roll, and they get it and they like put their whole body around it. So like this is the kickaroo and this is the cat, and they like kick it with their back legs. It's so cute to watch. And they bite it and lick it and like rub themselves all over it because it's catnip. But then when they get bored, you have to put it away, otherwise they don't use it. Ooh, cat toys. Natural activity carpet. Squeaky mole. I definitely want to get our cats one of these. Play tunnel. I feel like they would just sleep in it rather than like run through it, but I think ferrets like these a lot, don't they? Tunnels, they go crazy for tunnels. My chest made a weird noise then, I'm sorry. See, it's because I'm doing a long video, so more things are gonna happen. You're lucky I haven't sneezed yet. Happy camper. I've definitely seen this before. Play spaces bungalow. Catnip infuser. Oh, that's good, because then it won't get everywhere when you're trying to like refresh your toys. You just kind of shake it in there, I guess. What else do we have? Oh, the bird toy. All the cats love that. I've never got one for our cats because they tend to just rip these things to shreds. Especially Sushi. She's a killer. Some more cat toys. Some cat beds. I really like this one. I feel like Binks would look perfect there. I've actually seen this before and thought about getting it, but not yet. Oh, the giant scratcher. Definitely need that. Especially because they always scratch up our welcome mat, like our doormat. It's very annoying. Some licky licks. Water fountain, which I've tried various water fountains. If your cat is not a big drinker, they just won't use it. First, one of my cats just likes to play with the water, and Binks likes to pee in it. So they're not for us. I think because we just feed our cats a wet food, they don't really drink. I don't think I've ever seen our cats drink ever. But some grooming products. Cat trolley. Cat stairs. Makes me sad. And some litter trays, and that's it, the ordering page. This is really cute. Amazonite silver kitty bracelet. It's a bit like Hello Kitty though, because it has the bow. Then some dream catcher things. What are they called? Wind chimes. And an enamel hoop pendant. And that is everything. I feel like this has been a super long video, but I guess that's good. And the only weird noise came from me, so that's always a plus. I'll see you guys soon. I've got lots of ideas for upcoming videos. I haven't done a whisper video in a long time, so I'll probably do a whisper one next, but stay tuned, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe. See you later, guys.